spot, Gabby. My phone is blurry. Oh, gotta make it good for you. All right, it's not that bad, mama. So I'm at my favorite car lunch spot with Gabby after we come from service.
Yeah.
And it's called Raisin Cane. Raisin Cane is our favorite car lunch spot. Gabby, I'm trying to find an hand sanitizer. Where is it? Oh my goodness, that's not good, man. Who took out my sanitizer out of my car?
Maybe Rena?
Boy, I hate that. I don't know where to get all these things from in my car here. Maybe not some hand sanitizer. I see water down in there. I see a lot of things. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Or it's right here. We have some sanitizer. Let's go clean up right here, so. Yeah, some hand sanitizer. So we're at our favorite lunch spot for me and Gabby. And this is our way to just chat and just, you know, sit in the car and just eat our lunch together. And so today we're having Raisin Cane. Oh, this is my sandwich. I didn't want fries, but hey. And this is Gabby's. This is Gabby's. Gabby have the, let me see. Ooh, guys, look at food, baby. Yeah, this is what Gabby have. Raisin Cane, baby. For all my foodie fans out there, you having a straw in the bag, mama? You gotta have straw in the, oh, I have the bag, girl.
Can't you,
They didn't give us, oh, they give us straw?
I want no dressing on it.
All right, give me the dressing. Here we go.
Okay, let me put this down.
Gabby, this is definitely a pool day if it doesn't rain. Here, mamita. Mira, you worried about some stuff. It's hot outside. We ain't worried about that.
Here you go.
Exploring some of the most delicious. Gabby, could you just leave the food in the plate, please, and just eat?
Okay.
Oh my God, put it in the plate and eat. What you don't want, you leave back. She be complaining about a lot of things. Yep, baby. So what am I having? I don't want the fries though. Why put the fries on my plate? I don't want the fries. So we just came from Lowe's. And you know, we're having some Raisin Cane. It's a little hidden gem that just came to the DMV. It came from what do you call it? It came from LA. Is it LA Raisin Cane came from? I don't know. Whoa. This chicken's, man, this thing is all over the place. Wait there, guys. Wait there. Don't mess up my clothes. Gabby, isn't it hot in the car? Girl, is super hot. Or because I have my shirt on. I'm going to have to take my shirt off. It is super, super hot. Is it because I have my jacket on? Pull my jacket off, Gabby. Come pull my hand. The hand down here. Yeah, it's probably because I have this. Because it was kind of raining outside, so I had to put something on because, you know, I'm a little sickly chicken. You know those people that's sick by the common breeze? That's me. So, what is this doing? Why is this typing? Hold on. One second, guys. So I'm gonna be hanging with you guys. Hey Nadine, how are you? Welcome to the Martin family. It's your girl Rhea, and I'm here today, switching things up. Me and Gabby having lunch in the car. This is Gab. We went to Lowe's to get some stuff. I got me a new trash can, guys. It's $119. What me I buy trash cans so expensive for? But me need it for the house. I buy me a plant that had pepper on it. Give me the flower thing, Gabby. I've been looking for some peonies to send to a friend of mine and my aunt. But I already got some plants already, so I'm gonna get these. These are bulbs, so I'm gonna have to tell them how it works, that it don't bloom all year round, but when it do blooms, it's beautiful. So I'm gonna send them to Jamaica, and so they can try them out. So we having raisin cane, baby. Pretty face, yes. Thank you so much. No, I don't feel like it, but this is a hidden gem. I think it came from LA, but it's worth a foodie trip. If you're ever in Maryland, definitely stop and try yourself a raisin cane sandwich. It's worth it. It's very good. Very, very good. They have good parking. They got good inside space. Customer service is amazing. And you can just come, sit in your car, eat if you're going on a road trip or something. Gabby's having the chicken fingers. You already know the chicken fingers are good if you haven't had it before. I love Chick-fil-A, but this is my new spot, Raisin Cane. I think because Gabby likes it so much, I've been coming here a lot more, and I like it too. So out of a rating for of a 10, I'll give it like a number 9. I know. You see how it feel with the mango? I never say nothing to you about the mango, you know. Even though I'm still mad with you, but I'm make you eat a mango. You know America, you can't eat the man went. Cause the man went them. They sour, them no ripe good, they fluxy. Hey, you know fluxy mango? But the funny thing about it is because my kids were raised here, them don't know mango, so them really think those are mangoes. Like, and I'm telling them it's man went. That is our man cousin. Yeah. But I would definitely recommend Raisin Cane to my subscribers. If you're ever in the state, check it out. It's not a lot of seasoning on the chicken tenders, you know? It's not. So we're having a little car moments. I'm not supposed to eat fries, you know, but I am living while I'm living, to the Father I will pray. Only him does know me wake up every day. You heard that? I must have y'all there play that, you know. May I tell you? Guys, I'm going home to clean and save myself $400. I'm gonna clean today. I said myself I'm gonna take off, but now I can't do everywhere. But I'm gonna focus upstairs. Just my room. I'm not even touching my husband's closet. I have some sofa that I need to throw out. So if there is any brand deals out there that want to send over a sofa for the kids movie area, I would more than take it, because I'm not buying any expensive sofa to go there. So if there's any Amazon sellers who want to advertise their sofa, definitely hit me up, because I'm going to remove the sofa from that area. One piece of the sofa from that area. And we're going to clean the living room upstairs. And Gabby room is a mess. It need cleaning. It need cleaning and organizing. And Gabby have too much toys, guys. Gabby want the toys, but she don't play with the toys. She have house She have about 3 kitchen. She have dollhouse. I don't know why her siblings buy her so much stuff, bro. Sometimes you have to get out. You have to get sometimes we go all out on them too. Sometimes we go all out on them too. What? Who's them? Yeah, you know. But Gabby will tell you she needs our toys, and she stocked them all over. So the living room upstairs, the upper stairs living room, it has most of our toys and stuff. And I tell you, if I start donating them, oh yeah. If I start donating them, then she's gonna want it. But Gabby never plays with her kitchens anymore. 2 kitchen. We donated 1 already, and our sisters then buy her 2. So every time they buy Gabby 2 of the same things. I don't know why. Like, they think they need a niece or nephew, you know, don't you think? They need one. Because they're running competition who can buy Gabby the best one. 2 scooter, 2 bikes, 2 cars. Who want Pitney? 2 kitchen. No, she got 3 kitchen. Is it a 3 kitchen you have?
No, I got 2.
2 doll house. I donated a doll house and they buy her back a bigger one. I can't better. You know, I'm that parent that want to have kids, but I don't want to have toys. Any parents out there can relate to that? Me not like, well, I didn't grow up with toys. So probably that's why, you know, but I'm trying to not put that off on them and allowing them to have toys. I didn't allow my kids to have dolls. And so what happened is them buy Gabby all of the doll them. But when I started buying doll, because I didn't allow them to have doll, I bought, my daughter was crying for American Dream doll. That's what it's called. $500 for the doll, guys. And if she never get it, she would have a fit. Okay? No, you know, shall I tell me no, say? You know who's my most expensive child? Anybody know who's my most expensive child? Let me know. Let me know the name right here. The one who asked for the most expensive stuff.
Right now?
Don't tell them. Keisha, walk on. We have anti-palm flowers, them. Hey, Amaya says hi, Gabby. We just come from Lowe's. Gabby tell me so she can't bother with me because everywhere I go, I have friend. Mommy, what you tell them? You tell me, Gabby. Tell them what you tell me. Mommy, why everywhere you go, you always be talking to people? Like, where you know these people from, Mommy? Gabby tell me that every day. Tell Gabby says she needs to get Amaya one kitchen. You like Amaya? Give Amaya one kitchen.
Okay.
Oh, Keisha, okay. All right, Keisha, we got a kitchen for Amaya. Cause me tired of time now. Me can't bother. Can't bother with no more.
Like, if you want it, I'll let her have it.
Okay. Good. Good. She said if I was gonna give her a bike, but I saw her with a bike. Remember? She has a bike. She has an orange bike.
Orange bike.
I was gonna give her your bike too. All right, tell me which one you want to give her, okay? I can clean it up.
Well, she can have my kitchen.
Which one?
The pink one.
Show me when you get home. I send Keisha the picture.
He can have the pink one and the 2 one. She had the 2 kitchen.
2 kitchen? All right.
No, actually, God, she can have 2 kitchen.
All right, Keisha, I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna send you a picture of the kitchen because Gabby say you can't have the kitchen because I'm tired. I'm tired of ties. Gabby at 8 years old. I'm not supposed to have some ties in my house. There's no way. No way. Keisha, it's hot today. It's pool day. You guys are coming to the pool? Although I'm have to clean. If we're not coming, I have to come in the evening. It is pool day. It is hot. This is the day to swim. And I forget braid and wig now, you know, guys. And I forgot you used to see me with braid and wig because your girl got to go swim. I haven't swim since the year started. Because I'm back in the office, like I used to go swimming every day after work. We go swimming.
Yeah.
So I want to invite my families and friends to the pool so we can go have a good time. Them say yeah. Nalo was talking about it. See what Nalo too. He said he wanted to come to the pool today. But it's hot, man. This is definitely a good day to swim. I hope you guys are not hungry because of my food. But I'm tired. I'm tired of toys. I'm really tired of toys.
Okay, ma'am.
And the thing is, I'm also tired of Gabby clothes too. But I'm not mother. And for some reason, I'm holding on to these clothes for what I don't know. Sometimes I donate, but sometimes I don't want to. Like some clothes, I keep one of everything.
Are we gonna go to the pool today?
We could. I'm going home. We're gonna clean upstairs though. We're gonna clean the living room upstairs. Clean out the kitchen because you see you're gonna get them all you want, right? You can't take back your word. You can't give and take back a bumper go up on your eye. Amoy graduated yesterday, Gabby.
Oh wow.
You gonna get her a gift?
Mm-hmm.
Gabby said, mm-hmm. Yeah, Amoy is gonna go to big school now. She's gonna go to pre-K. Gabby eat hot. I don't like hot Gabby. No man, it hot man. No sir. My ball when it cool and my ball when it hot. God don't know what to do. God don't know what to do, Gabby.
It's hot.
Yeah, me turn up this. My ball when it cool and my ball when it hot. It was hot yesterday. But the other day it was so cool, me even get sick. I'm tired of the cool. But when it hot, so, I don't really like it. Mr. Keisha, if you want some tomato tree, I can give you some sucker. I have a whole heap of tomato sucker. And I don't want to buy no pan for the thing there. I have a whole heap of tomato sucker. The amount of tomato tree, I'm a pumpkin them couple in the backyard, you know. Let me tell you, say, Jehovah God is so amazing. How about my plant the sucker, my plant the something there, you know, so I'm in back in the office, so I can't come on my evening time, come every carry Riri go to school. Check on the plant them. Mr. Jehovah has been taking care of them, you know. Jehovah water them. Jehovah grow them. Me even have tomato on the tree, bro. What about tree them already? I'ma say, look at God. Look at God. He really loves me, boy. He said, baby girl, just go worry about that. Go worry about taking care of the family. I'll take care of the plants for you, my love. He been doing that. Jehovah been doing a good job taking care of them. Yeah, they look so beautiful. I'm gonna show you when I get home. They look so beautiful, but me say, when I have them big old pit in that yard, I'm not paying nobody for come detail clean. We're gonna be detail cleaning today. We use the money buy one trash can and buy something more want for the house. I'm raising them to become adults, not to become burdens. So, I'm going to divulge back into my culture a little bit because these kids they get on my last, I don't know what it's called. And they're so entitled. Everybody's so entitled. So when we go home, my big mouth go open and then I go clean. So by now at 4 o'clock, the pool's supposed to be real hot. You definitely go swim. Yeah man, me don't know what me do. Me grew up, me have a morning time, me have a bucket in a pond and go a river. I know river we go, I lie tell the rain, I go to river. Go a tank well. You remember Keisha? Got a tank well with big pan for my head. Go wash clothes at tank well and put out the clothes them pan stone for dry. And them pitney have washer and dryer in the house. And how much in close a basket in the washroom? Them a wash down all 1 year, them a wash one clothes. Them a all 3 days the clothes in the washer for no go in the dryer. What can go so? What can go so? People will come clean for Uno. That's how Uno cap. No, do that, man. Me don't know when me look at me come a friend come turn idiot. Look at me really come a friend come turn idiot. I'm not use some money. Big old tough to pitney people are come clean. No, can't work. Can't work. I just have a reality check in my lifetime. I just get a reality check. I say, look at some come a friend come turn idiot. You know? Look at me come a friend and I'm not use. I'm not using my money. So I left them this morning, you know. I don't say nothing to them. And for them sleep at 2 o'clock a day, they want to sleep, you know. Oh yeah. And when they get up, they're going to call. They don't, oh, there's nothing here to eat. Oh, we don't have anything in the house. There is no food. I don't hear people say, I'm not a vegetable in my refrigerator. Father. Keisha, hi Simone. They said I heard somebody saying on their YouTube that I don't have vegetable in my refrigerator. Why may I tell you? If I one thing me not out of food, it's over fat. I say I have a man when I feed me from now till thy kingdom come. The man of me have to feed me from now till thy kingdom come. Ask my cousin, see her prayer, so. I can't stay Marga being married to him. I have to let him forget Marga. Food. I don't say we can't run out of onion and tomato because if he make something and me make something and me don't know say it there, he can't run out of. But no bother bright in yourself come talk about me not have vegetable in my fridge. No bright. Don't do that. Bright and bright. I be a lobster and shrimp and fish. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't bother the bright full conversation. You not have. You hear me? I don't want to self not talk to. At least you not address nobody. I love when they can't talk to themselves, you see. And them not really address nobody. Them not call a name, so. Bright and feisty. Too bright. If I want to, you can't say. Food? Oh God, man. I grow with one. If I did me alone live, I could have said, I don't have food in my fridge because me not grow with food. So me can't go on fasting for 2-3 years. I don't know. I'm in a gas store go buy some tin mackerel and some white rice. I'm done this so. But my husband, when me married, I can't stay Marga. I went time I eat the food in the house make me fat. My husband not man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how them stay. I don't know how them stay on social media. And they're looking at my house and tell me, say, my house don't have food in my fridge. I don't have vegetable in my fridge. I know they're looking at the fridge and see my fridge empty. My house? I 2 refrigerators I have, you know. Me have one in the garage and me have one in my house. What we need 2 refrigerators for if me have an empty fridge. If me have 1 empty fridge, what me I buy 2 refrigerators for? Tell me now. If 1 fridge empty, I don't know if Simone, if you and you guys were looking at my live, if you see my fridge empty. Because if we have 1 fridge empty and a 2 I have, hey, me I tell the people, yo, you see because me I serve God. You see because me I serve God and my love for God, me I tell you, I have own my sanity, you know. Hey, Hey, some people bright, you know. Them bright bad man. Well, boy, listen. Me afraid me get diabetes and hypertension with the man when me have. We have one food at fridge and me him go up on the road and I say, babe, me can't be hungry, you know. Him tap on him buy how much in food. No, sir. Hungry. When me go up on the road with my husband, me can't hungry either. One thing him a go do, him a go feed we. And him pitney them, him call them him chicken. The chicken them a forget feeding. When me a cuss I said, you know so we buy how much in case or something at Costco. And the lemon and the pitney them down them already, him a say I pitney them. The pitney them a grow. What you want them to do? They are growing kids. Them not have it like how we would have it Lyria. Make them eat. Yeah. So I don't know how people bright so. Too bright, man. Too bright. Too bright. If you want something to talk about, let me give you a topic. No put me in a topic. No sorry for me. And my husband love and compassion will not be displayed on social media to prove to anybody. Because on Instagram and YouTube I'm married to. I'm married because Jehovah said marriage is a gift from God. Yeah, man. And the marriage that I have, you know. So, I never have a marriage show. I have a cooking show. And I bring in a little bit of my life. I like interior decorating and I try to go into that too. I like planting. So because I haven't created an actual niche in which a lot of people kind of like me for cooking, in which I can't cook. I learn to cook. So I try to navigate. While I know that YouTube have it to say you have to find a niche, I want to go outside the box because, hey, me unruly now, me a popcorn and my brother, you know. me can't do it all. You know what I mean? I'm always doing it all. So you tell me, say me can't have 5-6 niche, and you follow me and love me for every single one of them? Well, watch. I bet you say I have to follow me and love me for every single one of them. Me a comedian. Since reaching my 40s, I'm pitney them grow up now. I'm not have to go to school and take care of 4 pitney. Me I spend money for myself and take care of myself. So I like dress up and look nice. I like for act. Me and my baby here so forget her acting career because she love act and sing. I like for advertise. I don't like eating. Eating and cooking is the least of my thing. I only do that for my husband. But I do that because that's for them. Cleaning. If I walk back in my cleaning, guys, I don't know how to clean. I have a lady on my iron named Marianne and she clean for me. Or me pitting them with maintain. Like, no, I go buy the product them. Yeah, we clean. Or sometimes Riri say, Mommy, no make Marianne come in because they want look a hustle from me. Mommy, give me $150, I'm going to clean your bathroom for you. I'm going to clean my bathroom for free. And the one they clean the bathroom, and the next one clean the bathroom, so we don't have to call her. Yeah? I used to then complain when she come and say, Mommy, you know, so she never do this right here, sir? Because they want the money for themselves. But, so cleaning is not my forte. But, from me know myself, I've never heard a person in my life tell me say me nasty. Me always hear them tell me say if me can't sit down, me over clean. My cousin, you can relate to that? When you come to my house, you can put your face by the ground and you still, me till you say dirty. But me have an ear in my basement. When I go and pack every single thing. So, my nastiness, I just put it. I put everything where me know want. Me add them, me put a box here, me put that shirt here, so that area there need cleaning up. So if that area there not looking and say dirty or the garage, then they can say me nasty. But my house, no bright, okay? No bright. The reason why, Just walk back in and sweep. I got me don't know if it clean. But it ever clean, baby. Ever clean. The house is ever clean. My organization is so bad that I don't want to traumatize my kids and my stepkids. I don't want to traumatize them because they say when you see people have OCD, it's like a form of mental illness. And it's something traumatic has happened in their life that caused them to always want to make things perfect. So because I've learned about that, I don't want to traumatize these kids so they can't be human beings. Because me, I do this, I take up every throw, every pillar off of the sofa them because it irritates me to see them even move. So I mean, I want them for whatever. We have several sofas in our house, but the main one upstairs, like the main area, them like to sit in that one. The one on the upper level, I don't care where them want to do it, so I just leave it for the kids them, right? But my front room, it has to always be untouched. Nobody no sit down there, so only my husband break my rule there. So for the basement, if I see them start going on, they go sleep and whatever upon them, I take up the cushion them and make them just enjoy the sofa. Yeah? I have several sofas. I mean, I want to traumatize the pitney them. I want them to have a childhood, not because me never have one. Me want them to have a childhood. Yeah? I want them to have a childhood. And I feel so them can't drop in because them stepmother and them mother have OCD, in which them already tell me say, you better say she will come and say dirty. Everything dirty for me. And probably something in my past has traumatized me to make that happen. So I try to manage this obsessiveness of organization. Like me car, it a mad me. But me not have the time. Car got a car wash and my daughter away in college. So when she was here, me that send her 2-3 times go get the car clean. It's not just my house, but my car, everything for me has to be in a particular way. I'm training myself not to say that everything has to be in order, because sometimes things can be chaotic and I have to be able to cope. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to cope with, say sometimes you're gonna come and things now go out of place, the spaz out, because once I walk in a room and if something move, it's like me it's like me I lose my mind. And so I'm learning to control that without therapy. Okay? But dirty and me, no brother. No brother. At one point every single week, everything have to come out of the fridge and clean, and the fridge door them. As soon as me got people out, the first thing I look under the fridge and the little creases at the door, me look underneath it to see if there's anything under there. Me have to maintain them something there because them something a mental problem. So me I work for myself because me not perfect. You understand? I'm not gonna make, because everybody has a way of how they keep their own stuff. So not because I am super liquid, because you can tell you in which them used to me. I come in the yard, me not sit down, me just walk and I move and I pick up and I pick up and I pick up. And it can be embarrassing. If you come on me yard, you always see me that broom in my hand, no matter how clean it is. I just something. Well, I just saw it is. And I'm trying to work on that, guys. I'm working on myself so that I understand that things can be out of place and everything don't have to be in place. And I don't judge people because their thing is out of place, because a lot of persons are going through depression and not everybody has functional depression, okay? Where they can't get up and clean and do all of that. So I have to understand that and respect that. But when family and friends come around me, them know that I'm going to see me with a broom in my hand. It's not because me don't want them there. Whoever come around me and know me, them know that some stay. I come in your house, and me that. Me in the kitchen, me I clean it up, whatever. So that's why I not got people yard, only people who I know very close. Because it's something what me cannot maintain or manage. And that's why me I work for myself to make sure say, me not feel say everything have to always be in order. Because that come from some traumatic thing in your past when you see people behave like that, guys. Totally get you, sis. I'm a bit like that. You said you just have to work around it. Yeah, because the thing about it is I used to spaz out. Like I come in when I used to curse. Oh my God! As soon as me touch the door, I drop my bag. I ready. I mean that. Yes, my love. I'm almost ready. You don't eat a belly food, right? Yeah, I'm soon ready.
And after this, you guys can we do a workout?
Workout? Or you want to work out the chicken? Alright, we can't work out. That's why I'm going to go Pilates. My foot still hurts. So my workout, I'm going to be able to try it. Do what I can do in the house. Yeah.
No,
So,
Mom, I mean like a little run.
We can't run, Gabby. Me need them. Hey, Gabby, me again all in on. Me need them mash up, Gabby. Me can't run. You can't run.
No, I can and you can walk. I run and you walk.
So, Gabby, them have to go walk and walk in the exercise with me too. Me need them mash up, Gabby. Me mash up, me need them. We can go swim. Swimming is better.
Okay, we can go.
Okay, let's swim. Alright, cool. Deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to learn that because, alright, before my husband moved here, and that was very hard for me. It was a very hard transition because if you go in my room and you look on my bed, you know, things a human being sleep on it. I have a whole heap of pillow, a whole heap of cushion and whatever, and he didn't like that, right? And say for instance, because I leave before him in the morning, because I leave like 4 o'clock in the morning. So when I come home, my husband now stop to spread up bed before him go to work. But if the cleaner come during the week, she would spread up the bed and stuff. And the thing about it is I'm so funny. I don't like people spread my bed. And you're going to feel like I'm just over myself. It's not because I'm over myself. I don't like people fold my clothes. I don't like people wash my clothes. And I don't like people touch my bed that I sleep. I just don't like it. I don't care who you is. So even I come home and him spread up the bed, me I go take out back all of the sheet, then brush it off, whatever, and spread it up back myself. See? You see something wrong right there, so right? Alright. So what he does is, when I come home at evening time, I'm a bed me I go. The bed I go spread again. It's gonna be spread. And yes, they said the kids them say, Mommy, but you have to lie down back in the bed, and the way I spread the bed is crease. I spread it, I spray it, I crease it like nobody now ever going at it. That is just something that I do. Is that normal? People are gonna say you're mad. It's not that crazy. I remember this guy I work with say he talked to a girl who was like that, and that was his first red flag to say, I'm not gonna be with this girl. What she mean she's gonna spread up the bed when I'm going to bed to sleep? So that can make people not have relationships, not develop meaningful relationship. Somebody who could have came into your life and made a difference, you run them away because you have this compulsive cleaning disorder. That's what it's called. All right? Do I have it? Yes. But I'm trying to maintain it. I mean, I say some people are just nasty. People nasty. Some people just nasty. Yeah? But some people that are over compulsive when it comes on to cleaning. And like me, the what do you call them now? The lower part of the floor. What is it? Baseboards. They had to be cleaned, and my kids had to clean them every week until I got Marian, and she started cleaning them once a month. That anyway, they wipe so much that the paint never wipe off. So now me have to stop cleaning them, and me have to go get some repaint to touch them up back, right? So I came up with this method. She said she has this method now where she use like she dust it instead of wiping it, and to maintain it to stay clean. But that's how serious this cleaning thing is, guys. Is that a normal way for somebody to live? No, it is not, because not everything is going to be to perfection or to be in place. However, if that's one thing my husband love about me, yes it does. One, his mom is like that, and so you know, a man, them always like a woman who has something that their mom has. That's something about me. So however, I try not to overstimulate the issue because I live with other human beings who probably is not the same way. Okay? I'm not tell them so they must come up and grow and be that way. As long as your space is cleansed and it not grow maras or whatever, do you. But me not come in your yard. All right. So for me, I really don't like to go to people's house. I don't. And it's because of this whole disorder. I don't like to go to people's house because if I'm going there, me I go see the dirt streaks, me I go see things that me not supposed to see. So guess what? Me not got people yard. Me just stay in my own little space and my own little territory. So I'm not able to judge anybody. So for you stay up on the internet. For you stay up on the internet and I go see grease under the vent or over the stove. And I go say house dirty. I would love to invite you to my house. Probably you wouldn't want to left. Bright. Bright, you're bright. Don't pass the place, hear me? Don't do it. So today, me with my non-cleaning self is gonna go home. I need to wipe off some of my shoes in my closet. I've been using shopping as a form of coping mechanism because I have to get up so early in the morning. And so I am compulsively going out to shop just to ease whatever I'm going through. So I have been buying a lot more than I should have been buying, in which that's something I personally have to work on. I know that I shouldn't be doing that, but I've been doing that as a way of coping because, guys, I have to get up 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. And then I don't go to sleep sometimes till 10, 11 o'clock. So I'm barely managing, you know. But the bills got to get paid, and I'm grateful that I'm still employed. So I'm not complaining. But you still have to find a way to cope, you know. YouTube is a way of me coping. I love YouTube, and I'm in YouTube for the long haul. I'm averaging on YouTube weekly at least $600. So that's money right there, right? And so, hey, who would leave that money on the table? I'm not going to leave it on the table. I'm not leaving that money on the table. So, and I'm not just doing YouTube for the money, but I just love YouTube. I love it. But the money compulsify the whole YouTube stuff until tax time comes. So guys, if you have YouTube and you work a very good job, make sure you have it in your LLC so you can write off your, when you wash your hair, you do your nails. If you're making below and it not gonna affect you, great. But if you're making above the mark, make sure so you have a whole LLC where you're writing off these stuff, because the tax man is gonna come get you. They will get you. So that way you can write it off. Nice, well done, sis. Yeah. So there are different quarters when you are running YouTube as a business. Your first quarter, second quarter, we're in third quarter. And so there are certain cutoff dates that you have to. I'm going to tell you the cutoff dates of YouTube and filing taxes just for persons who are making above the 6 figures mark. Then you have to have LLCs in order to not get bashed by it, because the money is nice. Like me, guys, I love DoorDash because me can run DoorDash and make $200. But then when you do that and it's not under a business, it's under your name, you have to pay it back to the tax people them. So even though you get the money, you have to give it back. So sometimes sometimes it's not really worth it. As much as you in America you can work. My brother says in the UK, certain things you can't do so much things. You can them give certain hours where you can't work. In America, you work till you drop them dead. As long as you want to work, you can work. So first quarter is from January 1st to March 31st, and you have to file your taxes with the state. If you file state taxes, you don't live in Florida, you file state taxes, and federal taxes. Second quarter is April 1st to May 31st, and you got to file your taxes by June 15th. The third quarter, so now we're in second, no, we just finished second quarter. We're in the third quarter. The third quarter start at June 1st to August 31st, and you have to file your taxes. He said, my brother says, babe, sis, me don't want you to think some of that England and ambition me not have, you know. Because your brother is a very hard-working man. But at England, them limit how much you can work, how much hours you can work. If you're on a day you cannot work, yes, sir. You go on YouTube, you can go run some DoorDash, you can go do this, you can go do that. Him say it's a certain hours. He's a truck driver too, so but America is a more commercial country. People consume so much and they spend so much. So, you know, I wouldn't say money come easy, but work and acquiring money is much easier than being in a lot of different countries. And that's why you see a person can live and come to America in 2 years, then buy a house, they buy a nice car, their life is well developed because they work morning, noon, and night, and nobody not have no regulations when them to stop, right? Only unless you're a truck driver and people still override the books. Quarter 3 is June 1st to August 31st. Now we're in quarter 3. So if you're doing brand deals, guys, make sure you keep a log. When you go out, go do your nails. When you go do your hair. When you go out to lunch. This is a tax write-off. I am working, right? I'm working. So no, me have to write it off. I come out to have lunch and I'm talking to you guys. I'm working. So I went shopping. I did a YouTube video in Lowe's. That's a tax write-off. So I have to write these things off. Okay? So the last quarter is quarter 4, that's September 1st to December 31st, and you file it on January 15th. However, for me, my tax man, I was supposed to pay my taxes the other day for quarter 2, and he says how much I was averaging. At the time, I wasn't averaging that much. But YouTube has picked up, guys. And as I tell you guys, I know I was listening to Simone Short. Said, Simone, you can't put me on your podcast. Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to come on there. But it has to be I think June 19th. We have Juneteenth. So I'm a federal employee. I'll be off June 19th. But I don't know which day you have your stuff, because I would love to come on your podcast. Oh my God, I love that. So for me, what has been working and working well for me, I know that the guy was talking about there's different areas to YouTube and to make money, and people have a lot of different ways of how they say to make money. Let me tell you something about people, guys. I'm gonna talk on my live last night. You see, because I mean, I don't up a lying thing with nobody. Some people, they may have never tried something, but because of they heard somebody say it, it's Bible, especially for us Jamaicans. If we hear a cousin say something goes so, we take it to heart, and that's how it go. My cousin said that happened, and that's how it go. Not all the time without doing any research. Shorts pay like probably 29 cents. So if you're averaging 300 views on a shorts, you're not gonna make money. If you're averaging 1,000 views, it shows that you have 1,000 views and you don't have 1,000 engaged views. You did not make 29 cents, so you're not gonna make no money. But if you're averaging at least one of your live 13,000 views and you had 8,000 of those views engaged views, because it's the engaged views YouTube paid you by, then trust and believe me, you're probably looking about $3 per live or $2 per live. So you can average on a live that go viral, like a 20K, 70K live shorts. You can average about $20. And if you do 10 of them a week, that's $100. So I don't think YouTube are gonna like me for that. Any Saturday, Saturday works for me. Yeah, Saturday works for me. So we're gonna have to arrange that, Simone. So YouTube shorts pay. But if you're not monetized, doing YouTube shorts is just to get the numbers. What the numbers does is the numbers attract you to brands. When you go and buy something, we just buy a Rubbermaid trash can, and Rubbermaid already have me in the, we call it the analytics, that me a talk Rubbermaid. So when them go for view, they may see the person who talk about it, and they might want me to display it on my channel, or somebody who makes a lower version to that may want me to do it for them. I just talk about a sofa for my upper living room. Somebody might reach out to me about a sofa, but you got to make sure that they're not scammers. Guys, I'm going to have a training class coming. I'm going to keep it on a Saturday, and it's going to have to be paid for, guys. I'm thinking about whether I'm going to make them pay for it via we call that now membership. I do the video in membership, but I want the video to be so interactive that they can come on and ask me questions. Not just me talking, but the person can come on, anybody have a question. So I wanted it to do it in a webinar or a Zoom, but I also wanted to be on YouTube in my membership so my members can access. And that's based on my experience. I don't know if Aramara can come on. He's a very popular YouTuber. If you guys watch him, I could ask him. I could say, bro, I know you're busy, but can you come on my live, on my Zoom, just for 5 minutes, just to talk to my subscribers and tell them how have you become successful in Africa, Kenya, based on YouTube, right? So I probably can slip in and ask him. He might say yeah. He's pretty cool guy. If you follow Ayamara, guys, if you haven't followed him yet, his sister is D Mango. Definitely go follow them. Go follow Congrats, man, follow all of them. But we were born on the same day, so we clicked, okay? We born on the same day. Same people here, same people. Okay? So, yeah, there's several different things that doesn't work. Live videos. If you're not monetized, you should be doing live every day. I mean, when I wasn't monetized, I come on live every day and cook every single day. And within 4 months, I was monetized. You have to run live. You have to. That's the only way you're going to get the watch time. Okay? And remember, watch time and engaged watch time is two different things. So you got to keep it engaged. Okay? You have to be hitting at least 7,000 views on your lives weekly in order to get monetized within 4 to 6 months. And I did that. I have a new channel, guys. You go check it out, Rhea's World. I haven't been giving it a lot of love because I don't want to bombard it with the same type of content I have here, because that over there is gonna be, I was diving into it last night talking about immigration. If you know me in real life, you know I'm the queen, okay? I am the professional in the immigration world. So I want to talk about immigration. I want to talk about family and some of the things that we experience. I want to talk about the role of being a stepmom and how challenging and what the plus that comes with it. I want to talk about a lot of those stuff to really connect with my girlies. And not only my girlies, but guys, because guys suffer abuse and some of them suffer in silence and they're afraid to talk up. So those are the stuff I want to do over there. I want to do a sit down and talk about stuff. But at the same time, once I learn about YouTube, me, I'm going to teach you about YouTube. But I was going to teach you guys on just live like this. But somebody said me don't know what me a talk about. So I'm not going to sit here and don't know what I'm talking about and give them free information so that they can go start doing shorts now and start doing the things that they say shouldn't be done and them get it for free. So I will do it where they got to pay to come to the class. And one thing I'm going to talk about in the class is scammers and how to navigate the whole act of scammers with your account. There is somebody, it's too long, we do too much to grow our channel, to get a monetized channel. So we cannot afford for these hackers and these scammers to come and take our channel. So I'm going to talk about that in the class, how to navigate that. How am I working with so many brands and I'm not getting hacked? How are they not able to get into my channel? I'm going to talk about that in the class that I'm going to have. I'm going to have it on a Saturday. The most I might make it is probably $15 or $20. It's not going to be expensive. And you can have access to me for over the next 2 months. I could be your mentor for the next 2 months. You can call me, talk to me on Instagram about anything, any brands you get, and hey, you want to check this brand out to me to see if they're real. I had a brand the other day. The deal was so good, guys. It was so good. There was no way you wouldn't, as a content creator, see a deal like that. And now, relay. I shared it with one of my subscribers that we're really pretty close, and she said, "How did you find out that it's a scam?" I will teach you in the class how I found out it's a scam, okay? Because there's ways to find out if it's a legit company. Some of the small companies, you can get caught up with them, but I will list some of the small companies that I have worked with. So if you ever see them reach out to you, know that they're legitimate companies. How you, I'm going to talk about in the class how you intentionally make brands see you. Why every day you get up, you get an email from a different brand. So far, I had 2 scammers in my stuff. 2 scammers. And baby, I send out my price. I will give you templates of professional response emails that you send out to them. Sometimes some of them don't come back. Sometimes some of them come back. Have I gotten products? You guys have seen product. I need to check now to see if my other product for my face thing is it's coming from China. Is at the post office, right? No, you don't make brands send things to your house. So I know you may not be making money on YouTube currently, okay? But you have to treat YouTube as a business. It's a business and you have to protect it. It's a business and it's a legacy that can pass on to generation. YouTube can feed your own village, okay? It can feed you guys. So I don't want you guys to ever take it. It's time to go, guys. I don't want you guys to ever take YouTube like, oh, I'm just playing around, okay? My content editing is not good, but I still try to provide content. However, I'm contemplating of hiring somebody who can come with me, vlog with me, and edit my videos without giving them access and permission to my channel. That is another thing, guys. You still have to protect that even with the people that you work with, because it's now a brand. And I will talk about that more into the class that I'm going to provide. I want to do it on live so that my members can access it, and it's going to be expensive though. On the live one, it's going to be like $150. But for my subscribers, the class that I'm going to keep, it's going to be like, basically, for my class itself, it's going to be like $15 or $20. That's the most it's going to be, okay? Because that's going to be done on Zoom or webinar. Yes, I am very good at spreadsheets and presentation, so you'll get everything and hands-on. People who I've worked with, I'm not afraid to share them. Emails that I've gotten, I will share those emails with you. I will share response. I will send response email that you respond to them. If a brand reached out to you and they don't get back to you, I will tell you what to do. Sometimes they're scammers. They're just trying to gather information. I will tell you how to protect that, okay? YouTube, you make money on YouTube. YouTube is a place to make money. YouTube is a place to display your skills. YouTube is a place that is full of spiritual warfare, enemies, all of that. So you got to also come spiritually prepared for that, because as much as you're trying to do good, where there is good, there is bad. So we have to remember that, okay? So a lot of things I'm going to talk about. For those who can afford to come to the class, great. For those who can't, they would have to buy the membership, and the membership is going to be $150 just to access the one video there. Yes, because information that's given freely, people do not appreciate. I was gonna give it freely, but then me hear people say on them channel, them don't know what them are talking about. Then guess what? Me now give them for free so them can get it and use it for themselves. Okay? No, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. So let me start using my time valuable, because guys, guess what? Your girl still has student loan. So I don't know why I'm walking around giving away free information. For real. That is true. So I thank them for reminding me that you don't give away anything free because it's not valuable, okay? But I will talk about that. Do I get up every single morning and see another brand into my inbox? Yes. How often are those brands 100% legitimate? 65% of the time they're legitimate, okay? They are legitimate. Talk about not to make brands demean your integrity. You don't just take brand because you get excited at the first brand you get. You don't take it. What are the pros and the cons of doing that? Remember, while they're subscribers and your followers are your community and they love you, there are also critics who's going to build channels like how I see they do to Ayamara. You have like 5 people, have 5 different channels. Just sit down and wait for Ayamara to post something to make it a topic of discussion. So can that happen to you? Right now, no. And sometimes, yes. How to protect yourself when you go into communities, because guys, I'm going to talk about that too. How to protect yourself when you join these communities, because you might think you're joining a community, but you're joining a spiritual warfare. Does it affect your spiritual integrity? Is it affecting it? Are you compromising your integrity just because I may like someone? These are things that we have to think about, because remember, whoever you associate yourself with, that's exactly who you are. It says, I'm coming, mommy, I am coming. Please give me a second. One bad apple among good ones, it makes it rot. So you can't tell me, say, wrong association don't spoil meaningful habits. It does. So you got to make sure your association is in alignment with your purpose. Not just to build community and grow on YouTube. Because a lot of times we do that, and then sometimes Jehovah God have to remind us that wrong association spoil useful habits, okay? We got to remember that. So especially if you have your integrity and you have a God that you have a relationship with, one thing start affect your integrity, even me. Bye, baby. I love your channel, but I'm out. Okay? Because I love my God even more. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Simone. Oftentimes we build. We're trying to grow so much. We are so in control of what we want on YouTube, and we want it now that we're willing to compromise our integrity just to get it. Don't do that. Okay? I heard Nadine said something the other day. She said, I always used to love watching your videos because I realized while everybody else is having drama, you're over there making shorts, having a good time, like nothing don't exist. Yes, I am a Christian 100%. 100%. I don't know if nobody can pick up that any way, shape, or form. And so my integrity with God, and as well, I'm a professional in a very professional field. My ethics, I gotta make sure that I remain that way, not only in person but online, because this is the devil's playground, guys. Yes, it is the devil's playground. So if you not get up and you not have your relationship, YouTube can be, let me tell you something, YouTube can be so addictive that because you're trying to get your watch time or you're trying to make an XY amount of money, the first thing you get up in the morning, instead of saying, thank you, Jehovah, thank you, God, for waking me up, you take up your phone and try to see how far your watch time is. Jehovah don't like that. He don't like that. He don't like nothing intrigue on his time. Okay? So we have to have balance. We have to have balance. As much as we want it, I'm not telling a lie. The first time I make $1,000 up on YouTube, I'm really excited every day. I get, Lord Jesus, I want it again. I want it again. It give you that eye. But is it going to give you that eye that you compromise? You're not going to your meetings. You're not going to the place of worship. That you're not reading your Bible. Is it going to compromise that? That you're not spending time with your family? It's going to compromise that? Then you probably have to assess yourself a little bit and say, as much as I want this, God, I want you to make it work for me, that it doesn't compromise the things that I love. And without me falling outside of character with people. Because, guys, before I got baptized, you know, my cousin, she's on here. I don't know if she come off yet, Keisha. You see my mouth? People don't like me really that much. Because I am so liquid. I'm going to tell you as it is, whether you like me or hate me. So you're going to hate me 95% of the time. Okay? Because I'm not going to shut up. As you see, I get paid for talking. On and off camera. I went to prayer breakfast today, sis. And that's what was my cry to God, to never let social media things rob me of my precious time with him. So you see, I didn't even know that, Simone. I didn't even know that. And so as much as you're praying to God about that, I'm also praying to God about that too. I'm also praying to God about that, because let me tell you something. The other day, there was a particular person I was following, and I really liked the person. I really did like the person. And I still don't have any ill feelings, because I love God. So I can't say I love God and then I hate somebody. I may say I hate somebody, but I really don't hate them. I hate the things that they do. And when I found out this whole conversation, this whole time I was supporting was about me, I removed myself, and I so wanted to pick up my phone and went on live and just start dishing dirty laundries and just saying a lot of things outside of my mouth, or just try to contact that person and tell them how I felt. But I'm like, is that Christ-like? Is that why you're on social media? Is that why you're at a pace where, I'm not saying I don't have a perfect marriage, guys. I don't. If you have a perfect marriage, it's two imperfect people coming together making one. So if your life is perfect, I'm happy for you. But my life not perfect. Tongue and teeth and tie meat in my old soul. Okay, we ain't got no perfect life over here. Oh, we love each other sometimes, and sometimes we hate each other. Sometimes we can't stand to see each other. But because our love for each other is so much stronger, we work through stuff and we are still together. Okay, so I don't have a family channel where I display my husband, because there's no perfect things, and sometimes God don't like that. And that's why the devil find rule, because the devil don't like marriages and the devil don't like family. So that's why they come in and he destroys stuff. And when you put it on public display, the devil have room to meddle in your life. So my life was never about that. My kids respectfully asked not to be placed on social media. And so that's why I respect them for that. Okay? However, I want to be on social media, and I know that there will be time, because the devil, he's listening. He can't read our heart, but he can hear what we're saying, and he's unhurt with us. So he's listening, and he's going to know my weakness and my challenges. And am I going to find somebody else who rise up against me again? But your purpose must outweigh the things that is your distraction. So if that's your distraction and you're falling for that, that means you're not on your purpose. You don't know your purpose. I'm going to tell you, Simone, your channel, me not lie, and I'm going to speak it. I'm going to speak it into the future. I can see your channel growing to over 100,000 subscribers just by doing podcasts. Let me tell you something. Sometimes we don't know what God have in store for us. We don't know what our purpose is, but your enemy can see your purpose. And if you step into a room that you are shining, your enemy can see the glow on you. And that's why they try to stop you first. Okay? One, I love your demeanor. To be a show host, you have to be humble. You have to be willing to listen. Me no listen. My cousin them, we tell you, and people will know me. If you are telling me something, I tell you something too at the same time. I'm not a good listener. And to be a good speaker, you have to be a good listener. Okay? When people are on your platform and they're talking about stuff, as much as you may be experiencing, you tend to listen. Okay? And I like that. I don't see how that will compromise your purpose, but the devil are going to find a way to attack you. If it not attack you on social media, it's going to attack you in your house, because the purpose of what you're trying to do, he doesn't like it. Okay? So you got to be physically and mentally prepared in your truth with God, because if you're not going to be able to withstand. Because listen, money is going to come with it, because this is a job. You're working. But the haters are also going to come with it too. I'm not saying that you can't do other stuff. But I would personally only watch you just to see you conduct a podcast. Because there is something about your spirit that is so pure, and I don't know you. There is something I don't know if because you're so mild-tempered, it's crazy. You remind me of, I don't know if you were born in the month of June, but you remind me of an auntie-in-law that I had. She's born in June. That's how she is. Her spirit is just so mild-tempered, always smiling. You say, Auntie Navle, what going? What going? And from I was 8 years old, I know that woman until today. Welcome. Yeah, all right. Yeah, and that's the spirit you give me. And that lady will take her clothes off her back just to give somebody. If the devil can't attack you online, he'll attack you in your household. So, if you're not spiritually ready for this, take your time. Take your time. But I definitely could see your channel going far with that. Not only you are growing, you are also talking to other YouTubers for experience. You are also sharing a story, and YouTube is about storytelling. It's about problem and solving, and you are hitting the box of problem solving, and my baby is ready to go. And you see me say me go clean, and that's why I'm going to pay somebody to do it, because me love chat. All right. All right. But I can see your channel. I can see your channel going real far by doing that. In order to grow your channel, let me tell you, them said shorts not pay, but shorts can grow your channel. Okay, as long as you're not compromising your faith, and if you do something and you hear Holy Spirit speaking to you, you change it up and do something else. Because trust me, if you have relationship with God, Holy Spirit are gonna tell you, say, you said that way you do a while ago, me not like it. Me not like it where you just do or where you just say. And yo, that conviction is worse than anything else. So your relationship with God will guide you along the way. But I see you going far. But in order to grow your channel, to get subscribers, is definitely by doing the shorts. You can get it that way. The live will build meaningful subscribers and meaningful watchers, because me and one of them will always watch it, because even the guy you brought on, Winston, oh my God. I don't know his YouTube name, so I've never followed him on YouTube, but his interview was amazing. It was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just coming from field ministry actually, but yes, my love.
It has been like an hour. You have been chatting.
So look, it's a rain, so we can't go pool. So hey, you gotta go home.
You were chatting.
We can't go pool because we don't chat too much. We chat out 1 hour.
Yeah, no, you chat like for 2 hours.
I you are that. I'm that short king.
No.
No. Chef Chevy.
No more chatting.
No, my friend. Hey, you can't. You wanna come this my chef, you know? Oh, hey, Chef Chevy, I'm a number one subscriber, you know? Oh. Hey, I love all of you know, but you see Chef Chevy, the love of Chef Chevy having my artist. When me tell her, say, not only Chef Chevy loves my channel, he loves my family, has his family. You see what I'm saying? Big up yourself, Chef Chevy. Read line 3 up. Oh, me miss your chat. Lord Jesus. Me not see the line 3. Oh. What line 3 there? Hold on. I forgot with Gabby now, because Gabby. I don't know that, but I can take a guess. Oh, what's the guess? Tell me first. Yeah, man, Chef Chevy will protect your channel. Like, he will definitely protect your channel. You notice how many really have the haters ever go build platform? Yeah. Because they can't come on minds, because just believe me, he don't care who you are, he take you out of here. I think you know who I'm talking about, Chef Chevy. You know who I'm talking about. You know the person. That's all I need to say. You know the person. But the person did not call my name, so I'm not calling theirs. They didn't call my name. But their whole thing, I mean, I think it's a stop no. But their whole thing that I was on, like, oh yeah, right, I can't believe that. It was about me. And it wasn't until I start working in the office and start wearing suits that I realized that me, it's about. And at that point now, I started to say, but wait, this whole time, I was like, why would people do this? Why would people do that? It was you? Yeah. But, you see, had I stayed over here with you, Chef Chevy, and my other subscribers, I wouldn't have ended up in that. Yeah? Because I never used to go to other people's channel, but I'm happy I did, because I meet meaningful people like Reds. I've meet Misha, I've met Jamaican Queen, and I'm telling you, there's some beautiful souls. Roxy, you know, Simone TV. I meet whatever. Martin was always on my channel, so I mean, there in every bad thing, there are good things that happen, you know. Oh yeah. You were. I saw that you weren't gonna stay. I saw from the very first, from your very first encounter. The thing is, because you're such a no nonsense person, it's hard for you to deal with. From the very first time, I knew that wasn't gonna work for you. I knew it wasn't gonna work for you. You see, ain't gonna disrespect me 2 times. So, but from the very first time, I knew that wasn't gonna work for you. I knew it. I knew it. Because the type of person you are, you don't take disrespect. You don't take disrespect, you know? But sometimes we gotta pray for people, because you never know what some people is dealing with spiritually. And you know, I have a coworker that I work with. And say for instance, I have a employee that's giving me a hard time or whatever, or a boss that's giving me a hard time, and I'll be talking to her. And she said, I know your faith is strong spiritually, right? And I know you have a good relationship with God, but stop make excuses with people bad behavior. When they're bad behaving, you hold them accountable for their behavior. You making excuses for them, don't do it. Because you don't allow God to deal with them. Because you are make excuses for why them do that. You don't know why they do the things they do. Stop making excuses. Chevy, and you know what? You always tell me that. Mr. Chevy, let them stay, man, because I'm not giving them a second chance. Them gone. I take them off your channel, them gone. Point blank, and that's what you do. You don't give them second chance. They act up one time, they're out. But for you to have a whole podcast about me, talking about evil, I don't have vegetables in my refrigerator, come to my house, come. I'm not here for that humility. Okay? I'm not here for that. So you will not see. Cooking, if you don't like my cooking, I'm not gonna ever give you a house tour. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. In America, if a person lives in a nice house, they're not rich, they just have a big mortgage. Kevin, how are you? I'll definitely see you later though. I'm gonna cook some tin mackerel and some pumpkin rice tonight. So you're not gonna see me. Hopefully them eat it, because I'm not going to the store. I'm not going to the grocery store today. I have to clean. I'm gonna carry the kids them got to pool. So yeah. But Chef Chevy, from day one, I know so that never gonna work for you. Because you're a no-nonsense person. And certain things you're not compromised. You see, it's like you do your woman them. You don't make them pass them place not even one time. You're out. And no sorry, no work for you. So, I mean, over time, people will realize if that person does not change their ways, they're not going to have meaningful relationship. Because sometimes people really love and care for you as a person. And it must have been something why that person do that, you know? It has to be something from the past why that person behaved the way they do. You never know what people are experiencing. You know? A lot of people can come out and have this camouflage. You ever see them people them come out and them they're online and they're so happy and they this and that, and 2 months later you hear that they're no longer together. And what you be like, what the heck happened? I just saw them yesterday. How did that happen? And they tell you about, I was going through this, I was going through that. So social media has created it to be a place of instant gratification that people make reality that is not. Some people are robbed, some people are thief of a certain lifestyle just to prove to social media that they are living the life. And some of them don't. I remember this girl, she said she stole people food. She's from Jamaica. Even she's doing good for her, so she didn't have to do that. She come from a good family. But she was stealing people food while she was showing up on social media, flying from here to there, just to create a facade to make people think that I am living the life. Me not live the life. Okay? I got bills to pay. I got kids to take care of. Okay? I have to take a vacation in a year, not big vacation. I mean, me and my husband haven't taken a vacation in a year. Can we afford to take a vacation? Yes. But do we have things that are more important than a vacation that's in the work? Yes. So guess what? Sometimes you have to make your nose run for the bigger purpose. So when you see somebody with something and you don't know how they get it, don't hate them, because you don't know what they have to do. If I earn money through social media and buy a car and I show to you guys, it's not to show off, it's just to show you the things you can have. Like I just said, I'm averaging over $600 on social media weekly. It's not to show off, but it's to tell you that this thing can happen. And one of the ways that I'm able to leverage my income, you notice it, you see me on live every day. I leverage it through lives and I leverage it through brands. Okay? So whatever story I'm telling you, my cousin can tell you. If me tell you say a T, and a Y. That's how it works. Me not gonna lie to nobody. Me not gonna preside to nobody. I can be transparent as ever because I have nothing to hide. And when you come to my class, I will show you the email from the brands, and I will show you the ones that are scammers. That will also be on display in the class that I'm gonna provide to you. Me not have nothing for hide. Me can show you the one that were free, and me can show you the one that were paid. This fake reality that people create social media to be is not real. Okay? It is not real. Let me go because I got bills to pay. I love you. I love you guys. Chef, love you always. Simone, Keisha. Let me know. Me I go and go clean quick. Keep this with me and see if me whatever. Me can't always stop cleaning them. Cause you know so that the house not clean fit. Now I don't clean till 1950. So me not have them the strength there, but me I'll clean the area that me can. All right, guys. I love you. Stay care. Stay blessed. Bye.
Bye, guys.